Hi, my name is Kirk Hamilton, your host of the Staying Healthy Today show. This is a show where we bring you key experts in the fields of nutrition, prevention, integrative, and lifestyle medicine. We review the medical literature and we review case studies. Today's show topic is the silent epidemic, nutrition, and hearing loss. I just got finished interviewing Dr. Keith West. He is a registered dietitian, has a master's in public health, a doctor in public health from the Bloomberg School of Public Health at Johns Hopkins University in Baltimore, Maryland, and his colleague, Dr. Susan Emmett, a medical doctor and otolaryngologist who also has a master's in public health, and she's from the Department of Otolaryngology and Surgery at Johns Hopkins University, and they co-authored a paper in the prestigious American Journal of Clinical Nutrition on this topic, nutrition and hearing loss. And, I don't hear about that a lot to think about it. But it is a worldwide problem. Some 1.2 or 3 billion people have hearing loss around the world. About 16% of U.S. adults have hearing loss. So it's a very prevalent problem, and it's probably more than that because those figures don't include mild hearing impairment. So hearing loss is a very serious problem in developed countries where it might be due to infection. So vitamins A and zinc are very important, or growth and metabolism. So iodine might be very important. In developed countries like the United States, where we have excess calories, but we eat a lot of sugar and fat and low nutrient dense foods, then the nutrients selenium, vitamins A, C, and E are important. Zinc is important. But there's not a lot of data on direct supplementation of nutrients. We know that, for example, bone loss may be associated with it, especially in menopausal women with hearing loss, which makes sense. There's bones in the inner ear that relate to hearing, but we don't know how it happens. But that is an association. So also we know things like lack of exercise are associated with that. And here was really the take-home message for me, as more research is done on certain specific mechanisms of how to prevent and maybe even supplementation of certain nutrients, hearing loss. What we do know is that lifestyles that eliminate or reduce the risk to diabetes or heart disease and obesity are also protective against hearing loss. Well, we know how to do that. We know how to reverse type 2 diabetes, and we know how to reverse heart disease. You've heard me talk about that a lot. And with those go weight. So we should be able to do good things with protecting our ears. Interesting, a couple other things that stick in my mind that just come to mind. Dr. West talked about heavy metals, environmental toxins. So heavy metals, drugs and medication, and then also obviously chemicals in the environment. And then Dr. Emmett talked about noise pollution, obviously being an issue, and you can sometimes damage the little hairs in the ear very quickly and permanently that relate to hearing. But also things like this new generation is going to be living with headphones on. That may be a risk factor for hearing loss. So much more research needs to be done. But in the meantime, number one thing, and this also what we want to do in developed countries, is we want to prevent against infections and also possibly allergies. Now, I'm a big food allergy guy. I think that plays a big role in early ear infections. That wasn't said by Dr. West and Dr. Emmett, but I really believe that is a significant factor. So we can do something about hearing loss. It is a significant problem. We should pay attention to it, but the simplest way is to live a lifestyle that helps prevent heart disease, diabetes, keeps our weight down, and is nutrient dense. Dr. West said this very clearly. Cut the sugar out, cut the fat out, eat lots of fruits and vegetables, and have a nutrient dense whole food diet. Okay? My name is Kirk Hamilton. This is Staying Healthy Today show. There'll be a link to the about half-hour podcast that I did with Dr. West and Dr. Emmett. It's also uploaded to iTunes, but I'll have a link there, or I'll have a link below this YouTube. Sign up for my health letter. Go to stayinghealthytoday.com. Have a great day. Talk to you soon.